95, 2005. Seen it with my eyes. Dope still alive. Real mob ties. Real raw eyes. Real old eyes. All time high. Do it.
What's up, guys? It's Frozen. Today we're going to be talking about the conclusion of the Jump Force base roster. Now let's get this out of the way. I don't have a problem with any of the characters that they included into the game as of right now. That's not the problem. It's the fact that this is supposed to be a celebration of the 50 years of Shonen Jump, but there's many popular shonen shows that either didn't get enough representation or didn't get representation at all. And the big reason that this is a problem is a reason that I didn't buy the base Vegeta and Goku DLC for fighters is because, okay, I'll use the fighter explanation first. When it came to Extreme Butoden fighters, Extreme Butoden is to fighters what J-Stars is to Jump Force. They use the same assets. They use the same assets, animations, and all that. All the thing they did was upgrade the models and give it a fresh new coat of paint and change the gameplay mechanics. See, so when you use the same models and animations, you just slot them over to the game, and sometimes add new ones to just mix them up. Like, I don't understand why most, if not all, of the same characters from the last game are in this one, especially if you're going to try to sell those same characters as DLC like fighters did. Because base Goku and Vegeta were in the base roster of Extreme Butoden, and they had some of the exact same moves and strings that they do in fighters. But you make me pay for them when it comes to fighters when they were free in Extreme Butoden. I don't get that. I don't get that philosophy. I get it from a business standpoint, but like as a consumer, that looks shady to me. You selling me things that I've already had, if you've already used in the game, but you take them out and sell them to me again. That's why. So if I see any characters that were already in J-Stars as DLC and Jump Forces and they did little or nothing to change them, I'm not buying them. It's that simple. That's my main problem. People are concerned, and I look at things differently because I say this all the time when I talk about shit like this. I go to school for game design, so I see shit a little bit different than most people see them. Like, I don't want to pay for something that I've already had just because you upgraded the graphics on it a little bit. You're selling me the same character that I got for free in the last game. That's not something you should do. But if the DLC is a whole bunch of characters that are new, or the characters that they did bring from J-Stars have new animations, then I won't have a problem with it. Let's move on to the other part, this whole celebration of 50 years of Shonen Jump. Okay, so we have things like Hitman Reborn, which I still haven't watched yet, I need to. Madoka Box, which is probably my favorite anime with a female main protagonist. And it's just a lot of other anime that did fucking Assassination Classroom, I still haven't watched it either, but besides the point, just a whole bunch of things that are a major part of shonen history that didn't get included. And I don't know why. Because it seems like y'all, especially the things that were already in J-Stars, I keep saying this, y'all literally just took shit from J-Stars, upgraded the models, and added some new animations. But most of the main, I can't show gameplay because I don't have J-Stars downloaded right now, but like, most of Goku's basic strings are just some shit that he did in J-Stars, but it's amped up. Like, the quality of it is amped up. So I don't get why y'all just can do that for all of the characters that y'all already had in J-Stars. Y'all have people like Hiei not being in the game. Yu Yu Hakusho had 3 characters in J-Stars, but they go down to 2 in Jump Force. Y'all didn't add. I was expecting Kurama and Hiei to be in J-Stars. I thought we were going to have 4 from Yu Yu Hakusho, but I guess not. We only have fucking Yusuke and Toguro. I don't even like Toguro, but that's besides the point. I don't like. I feel like Dragon Ball. People are like upset about. The only upset that I can see people being mad about, but I can also understand it, is Boruto, because Boruto, like, as a fan, like, we don't like him, but like you have to understand he's a new shonen. He's Naruto's son. He's the protagonist of the new series of Naruto. So of course he's going to be in the game. I didn't expect him to be in the game because I low-key don't care about Boruto. But when I see his inclusion, it makes sense. People are upset about Kaguya too. You gotta understand that she's the final villain of Naruto, one of the strongest people in Naruto, boring the Boruto shit, barring it. I mean, she's probably one of the strongest people in Naruto, besides when Naruto and Sasuke got stronger than her, but I'm not gonna power skill, fuck all that. Yeah, Boruto is really the only conclusion, the only thing I can see people having a right to be upset about, but I can also understand why it's in the game. I have no problem with any of the characters that are in the base roster. I just think that should have been more. Like, I think J-Stars had 39 characters playable, and Jump Force has 42. So for a sequel to y'all last game, y'all added like 3 characters? I may be wrong about that because I just looked it up. Yeah, so 39, and as of right now, Jump Force has around 40 something. That's not, especially in an arena fighter game like this. Like arena fighting games are some of the easier to develop than traditional fighting games because you don't have to worry about like the intricacies of a fucking competitive fighting game. Y'all are here to make the game somewhat relatively balanced and have cool movesets. That's not necessarily hard to develop, especially when y'all already have the foundations for a lot of characters in J-Stars. I'm gonna keep coming back to that point because that is the main reason why I'm so mad. Cause y'all like it's not exceedingly difficult to take assets that y'all already have and build upon that for a new game. That's why I'm not understanding why people like EA, Koro Sensei, Madaka, and some other people that didn't make it in from J-Stars aren't in the game. I don't understand that philosophy, especially if you intend to sell them back to us as DLC. Like if I see Madora's DLC, I'm gonna be fucking mad. Like you have his base model. You have he better not have any of the animations that he had in J-Stars, bro. Like if you're gonna sell me a character additional from the game, that means I want something completely new that wasn't in any game before. That's the main reason why I didn't buy base Goku and Vegeta. No matter how much I wanted them, I'm not gonna sit here and get cheated out of characters that were in a fucking 3DS game that was the fucking precursor to Fighters. Y'all took the same animations and just upgraded them. That's all y'all did. But like I said, I'm fine with what we got personally. I'm still gonna buy the game. I'm still gonna upload it. I'm still gonna enjoy it. But you could have just did more. Like going from 39 to about 42. That's what I count off the top of my head. 39 to 42 characters. That's not a big jump, not at all. Especially for a sequel this long in the making. The last J-Stars came out in like 2013, I think. I think it came out in 2012 on PS3. But either way it go, that's besides the point. I don't know. I just feel like you could have did a lot more. You can say I'm sounding ungrateful, but like, you got to realize that the consumer, like, how am I sounding ungrateful for something I am buying? This isn't free. This is not like they're not giving me anything. I'm paying $60 for this, so I have the right to critique a certain fucking aspect of something I don't like. It's as simple as that. But that's gonna do it for this video. Let me know about y'all opinions of the roster down below. Frozen out. Peace.
Freeze. Freeze. Now freeze. Freeze. Now freeze. Now